had more hits than errors. The Guardians had more runs than 4. Matt Festa was a fiesta for the Redbirds, sadly. He gave up a bunch of runs in the middle of this game. Ciccone also gave up a lead-off, first pitch, home run. Number 6 on the year for the Guardians. Number 6. Guardians guys done. Griff says the garbage. Arias hit a 2-run shot. Nolan Jones made his annual strange play in right field, throwing to first base instead of second. That caused the Cardinals to score another run. At one point in the game, Kobe Allard spun around like a top and threw the ball into center field. The Guardians did score runs. J-Ram did not get a hit today. Vesta was the big decision. I would not have brought out Matt Festa in that spot. Even if Gaddis is struggling, you have to bring out Gaddis. K-Smith's clearly not available. Guardians suck. Expecting you to be yelling already. Have my volume down. No, there's no yelling today, email. Why yell? There's only so many times you can yell. By the way, there was a players-only meeting predicted on this channel. And Antonetti did a press conference, which I found very interesting. Clearly, these people are listening to this show. So here's the notes. The Cardinals are a good team, and the Guardians did show some improvement, and they did some things better today, but still, I mentioned those errors. Stephen Kwan had a very strange bunt. Another disgraceful performance. It was better, but again, wasn't good enough. Seriously, take the rest of the year off, says DeLee. Good to see you. 5-run lead is not, a 5-run lead is not enough. Well, let me just say this. I was at a Cardinals-Phillies game earlier this year, and the Phillies had a similar lead than what the Guardians did, and the Cardinals came back and won. So I've seen the Cardinals in person. I think the Cardinals are impressive. I'm not surprised about this today. Vogt should have put out there Hunter Gaddis or Tim Herron. You can't have Festa in that spot. By the way, all that to be said, Angel Martinez came out with the bases loaded and struck out. Big strikeout in this game. Big strikeout. Yes, thank God. I don't know why Nolan Jones is in right field. Nolan Jones is a strange player. He's not good. This team has no identity. Jay Dizzle, good to see you. Hope the beach is treating you well. I completely agree. I just got to ask, what's up with all the errors picking off first? Jack, couldn't tell you. Guardians are just a very sloppy team. We got garbage. Says, who said that? That was Guild. B. Cato, Santana made an error. Well, that actually wasn't on Santana. That was actually, was that on Ciccone? It actually wasn't on Santana. It was a bad throw by the pitcher. But good try, B. Cato. Great to see you, friend. One good inning a week. Yes, that's right, Todd. We're allowed one good inning. One. Again, for those who missed it, the 8th inning, Angel Martinez came up with the bases loaded and couldn't get it done. Collins has suck ass. Thank you so much, Zini. Please send me an instant message on this Instagram, okay? Good to see you, Zini. Why, yeah, I was right. The makeup for this team simply doesn't work on a lot of fronts. They are not playing good baseball. Their fundamentals are bad. The only good I have to say is the Guardians still have a ways to go in the season, and they can make the playoffs. Cavs need to trade for either Morant or Zion. Boy, Morant would be fantastic. It's not going to happen. I would not trade for Zion. I think Zion's a mess. I have not been impressed with Zion at all. He's never healthy. He definitely has off the floor issues. That's not what the Cavs need. Good to see you, legend. Guards lack fundamentals. I agree with you about that this year. DPM, safe to say we're selling at the deadline, right? I think DPM. You know, I brought this up 3 weeks ago. B. Cato brought it up last night. I would think about trading Clase. I think Santana's gone too. W. Guild, I feel bad for Hosey. Look, he got paid really well. He struggled today. He's obviously on a team that's struggling. Better days ahead. I mean, this is not a good year for Jose or the Guardians. Jose's having a great year, but team-wise, no. I agree with you, Liam. Again, He did have a hit in this game. He made a put out second, but again, mental error. Threw the ball to first instead of throwing the ball to second. That caused the Cardinals to score another run. B. Cato, I love you. Jay Dizzle, Arias, and Manzardo, or who we thought they were. Both hit home runs today, Jay Dizzle. Manzardo hit a home run, so did Arias. Jonathan, or John, I'm going to say John. Andy, thank you for the nightly therapy sessions. We are not okay. Guardians have a lot of work to do. We suck, says Steven. Mason, thoughts on how the Guards finish this year? I think they'll finish like high 80s wins, so just about 500. I think they'll barely make the playoffs. I think they'll be the last team in the playoffs. I'm telling you, that schedule in the back half is really weak. Chris pretty much said at the press conference his team is looking ahead to next season. I have to listen to the full press conference. I have not listened to it yet, BKO. But the Guardians certainly are caught in between, and they do present at times the team is trying out players, as I said last night. I agree with you, Steven, about that. Manzardo and Arias both had hits, but they're really not that consistent, and I completely agree. Oh, my God. Is that Todd Hall? Todd Hall, if that is you, say hi. Guardians struggled again outside of one big inning. Ciccone gave up a leadoff home run. That's his 6th of the season. Should they be buyers or sellers at the deadline? They should probably be holders and think about selling Class A. They can get some good stuff for Class A. What kind of return do you think we'll get for Santana, Class A, and Thomas? Santana and Thomas, not much. Class A, you can get some things. Class A is a big-time pitcher. We're looking ahead to next season. Call up CJ and Chasen. I agree with you, BKO. I think they need to do it just to win this year. Lonzo is fun, but the Guards ain't having fun right now. I'll be there Wednesday in Chicago. Steven, I would bring a cup. Who would we get for Class A? I think you can get a big hitter. I really do. Class A is an elite closer. He's been in multiple All-Star games. One of the top closers in this game. You can get a big bat. What's concerning is even with a solid roster, do you think Vogt is really here for the long term here? Jay Dizzle, I'm going to tell you this. This is not a good sign for Vogt that Antonetti had to come out do the press conference. Now, Vogt's not going anywhere, okay? He's not going to get fired right now. But Antonetti doing a press conference on a Saturday randomly is not a good sign. Long term. Not watching the game today was the best birthday gift. Joey, happy birthday. Garage sale. We overpaid Sam. We need LeBron to come back to boost Cleveland morale, so it'd be great to have him back. Steven, we need to pick at the A's in Youngtown. We're going to get them soon. We had a lot of games in Chicago, Orioles, A's, Rockies come to town soon. I mean, but you got to get through first. Cubs, Kitty Cats, Astros in Houston. The best we could probably get is Marcell Ozuna. You might be, but that's a good player. 38 million for Merrill's nuts. Well, let's see if that. I found it interesting, B. Cato, that Sham said he's intending to sign. You usually see someone like Sham say he's going to sign. He didn't say that. So that's why I was reluctant to post that report. So it sounds like Sam is going to be here, but it looks like I don't know why you would say intending to sign. We don't need LeBron. We got Deshaun as the face of Cleveland sports. TKA legend, what do you drink? And pass it my way, please. Guardians, better. But better was not good enough today, 9-6. Still making some mistakes. I like the Lonzo trade. I'm not going to get too excited because of his injury past. But he could be a big piece. Well, Ty is gone. I'm suspecting he is gone, but I want to wait to see. I get the feeling, I don't know why. I have no insider here, B. Cato. I get the feeling the Cavs have something cooking. I don't know why, I just do. But I like the Lonzo trade, Bryce. I think it's a good trade, and Okura did nothing. Cavs are going to package Garland with someone else. I think that's what I'm thinking too, Jay Dizzle. Maybe I'm wrong. I do. Colin, I do think they're shopping for a big name. Is Quan going to be shopped? He better not be. You cannot shop Stephen Quan. That I will go off on. Yes, I saw that too. R.I.P. Crowborough, Dave Parker. When I was growing up, Dave Parker's one of the best hitters in the game. Overall player, too. Great player. Sad he got in the Hall of Fame and didn't get to see the whole thing in a few weeks. Have a good night. Guardians lose. Be back here tomorrow for Guards Cards. Do you think Garland will be hard to trade with his injury, though? No, I don't, Bryce. No. Princess, great to see you. Yes, the Guardians are having a hard time. Guardians are in the thick of a tough schedule. Tough schedule. All right. Time to go back inside and go eat some dinner. Guardians lose. Better, but not good enough. Again, Angel Martinez with a big strikeout. The bases loaded. Saccone didn't really pitch that great. Festa was a terrible decision by vote. He gave up runs. Defense is still sloppy. Trade for wings as BKO. That'd be wonderful. TK Legend. I think Ty Drum will either be a Cav or, like you said, like a second tread team. Probably an East. Have a good night. Be back here tomorrow.